Let's jump straight in. Number 10. Diamonds. You know that feeling when you're stuck at an airport paying $5 for a tiny bottle of water, annoyed but with no choice? That's basically how the diamond market works, except instead of a few bucks, you're dropping thousands on a rock. Here's the twist. Diamonds aren't actually rare. The planet is packed with them. So why do they cost so much? It comes down to one company, De Beers. Back in the late 1800s, massive diamond discoveries in South Africa scared them. Why? Because if supply looked huge, prices would crash. So they did something wild. They bought up nearly every major diamond mine and stockpiled the gems, releasing only a limited amount each year to fake scarcity. Think of it like someone owning every pizza shop in your city but only keeping one open. Suddenly, pizza feels exclusive and insanely expensive. Then in 1947, they pulled their biggest move. They hired an ad agency that created 4 iconic words. A diamond is forever. That single slogan convinced the world that diamonds equal love. Before that, people proposed with all kinds of stones, rubies, sapphires, even opals. De Beers basically invented the modern engagement ring tradition. Oh, and that spend 2 months salary rule, not tradition, just another marketing line. In reality, mining and cutting a standard diamond can cost as little as $50 to $100. The rest of that massive price tag, pure branding. And the second you walk out of the store, your diamond can lose around half its value. Try selling it back. You'll quickly find out what it's really worth. Number 9. Printer ink. This stuff is ridiculously expensive, sometimes pricier per ounce than luxury wine. 1 ounce can cost up to $75. Printer companies practically give away the printers themselves, sometimes even selling them at a loss. Why? Because they know you'll keep coming back for their ink. The cartridges are locked with chips, so they only work with specific models, like owning a car that only runs on one insanely expensive fuel. And here's the kicker. Those cartridges aren't even full. A lot of them are mostly empty space. Plus, the chip often tells your printer it's out of ink when there's still about 20% left. Your printer is basically lying to you. Some models even refuse to print black and white pages unless the color cartridge is full. You just want a simple document, and it demands everything be topped up first. The actual production cost? Around 3 to 5 cents per ounce. You're paying $75 for something that costs pennies. That's a markup so huge it makes movie theater snacks look cheap. Number 8. Designer sunglasses. Believe it or not, most of them come from one company, Luxottica. They control brands like Ray-Ban, Oakley, and produce frames for names like Prada, Chanel, and Burberry. They even own retail chains like Sunglass Hut. So they make the glasses, sell the glasses, and control the stores. That's not competition, it's total control. Manufacturing a pair might cost between $2 and $10. Add a logo, and suddenly it's $300 plus. The branding alone does the heavy lifting. And no, those pricey lenses aren't necessarily better. A cheap pair can offer the same UV protection. That feature costs almost nothing to add. You're paying for the name, not the function. When Oakley tried to compete on price, Luxottica simply removed them from stores. Sales tanked. And eventually Luxottica bought them. Game over. Number 7. Bottled water. The liquid inside costs companies almost nothing, fractions of a cent. The plastic bottle might cost around 5 cents, yet you pay $2 or more. That's a markup of thousands of %. Even crazier, many big brands are just filtered tap water. It's written right on the label, just in tiny print. The real trick is perception. Fancy names, mountain imagery, exotic locations. It all makes you feel like you're drinking something premium. Meanwhile, tap water in many places is tested more frequently than bottled water. In blind taste tests, most people can't tell the difference, and sometimes even prefer tap water. But slap a scenic label on it, and suddenly it feels special. Number 6. Brand name painkillers. You've got a headache, you grab a popular brand for $8. Right next to it is a generic version for $2, with the exact same active ingredient and dosage. That's not a coincidence, that's regulation. Generics are required to match brand name drugs. So what are you paying extra for? Advertising, packaging, and brand recognition. Often, both versions are made in the same factory, using the same materials. The only real difference is the label. Number 5. Ticket convenience fees. You buy a ticket online, do everything yourself, and still get hit with extra charges at checkout. Convenience fee, processing fee, facility fee. Fees for what exactly? Companies make billions just from these add-ons. This tactic is called drip pricing. They show you a low price up front, then slowly stack on extra costs at the end, when you're already committed, and most people just pay it. Number 4. In-game skins. Imagine paying $25 for a jacket that doesn't exist, just a digital outfit your game character wears. That's the world of skins. They don't improve gameplay at all, they just change appearance. But they're massively popular. Once created, they can be sold infinitely. One design, millions of buyers. The market is worth tens of billions. Some rare skins even sell for thousands, or more. It's all about status. People want to stand out, even in a virtual world. Number 3. Movie theater popcorn. A large tub might cost $9, but the kernels inside cost just a few cents. Add some flavored oil, and you've got a massive markup. Tickets are priced lower to get you in the door. The real profits come from snacks. You're stuck inside with limited options, so you pay up. Number 2. Naming a star. Sounds romantic, right? Pay $50 and name a star after someone. Except, it's not real. The only official authority that names stars doesn't recognize these purchases. Your named star still has its scientific designation everywhere else. You basically paid for a decorative certificate. Number 1. College application fees. You fill out an online form, hit submit, and pay $75 or more just to apply. Most applications are first screened by software in seconds. Many don't even get seen by a human. Yet schools collect millions from these fees. The more applicants they reject, the more exclusive they appear. That attracts even more applicants and more fees. It's a system that profits from rejection. That's it for today. More eye-opening breakdowns coming soon, so stay tuned.